Stand with my son. So the first thing I'm going to do is I oriented myself. I'm going to get over here so it's a little not with this background. We already established which way south is, and we established that that way is south in our time warp continuum, even though we know in reality it's another direction. So once we establish which way south is, we know that way is south. We would know that, therefore, that way is east. Therefore, that way is west. And finally, north is that way. So always get oriented first with which way is south. Then we know generally the sun rises in the east, so we're then going to just orient ourselves to straight over to east. In fact, in the shortest day of the year, December 21st, the sun rises about 30 degrees towards the south of east. So you see where my hand is now, my sun? So my sun is rising, it's December 21st, shortest day of the year. It rises to only about 30 degrees up and sets about 30 degrees south of west. It's really a short day, right? It makes sense that the winter is colder because the sun is out longer. Let's do that one more time. Shorter. Thank you. You guys, I'm glad you guys are paying attention. Well, let's do it again. Orient to the south, orient to the east. Then we got to go about 30 degrees south of east. Then we're just rising up to only about 30 degrees and finally setting about 30 degrees south of east. Okay, now we're doing that mid-time. This is either September or March, mid-time in the year. We again orient towards south. We again orient towards east. This is really cool because actually the sun in those times, in a particular day, rises exactly east. It's going up to almost about 60 degrees or so, and then rising exactly west. So again, we're going to do March, September, rising directly east, up to about 60 degrees, and finally setting to west. Everybody ready for June 21st, longest day of the year? Yeah. Okay, let's go for June 21st. Okay, what we orient first? We orient towards south. We get our orientation towards west. Then we got to go about 30 degrees north of west for sunrise. East. East, thank you. We are now rising of the sun. We're going up to about 77 degrees. It's almost all the way up. And we're going through this long afternoon. Finally, we're setting about 30 degrees to the north of west. We'll do that one more time. Anybody notice how long that afternoon sun passage was on the west? That's why we really are careful about west windows, because enormous air conditioning load on buildings. Let's do that one more time. Orient towards the south, orient towards the east. We're going about 30 degrees north. There's a good stress doing it. About 30 degrees north, then we're rising. Sun is rising. It's going way up, 77 degrees, almost all the way up. That long, hot summer afternoon sun, that is west-west windows, and finally, it is set. You guys have just done the first full conference body solving class. So what we're all interested in is combining the best technology with the best and deepest connection with nature and learning. I really appreciate what all you guys are doing here at the conference. Thank you very much.
Dave Deppen, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to mention before Marlo comes up that Dave Deppen is teaching a class this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, at the Kirsch Center. And I believe it starts at 10:30 on Saturday and Sunday. It goes until about 4 or 10. So you couldn't ask for a better teacher. He's been at this for over 30 years in eco-architecture. So again, Dave Deppen. Woo!